Hello guys. So in this video, let's understand about what software testing and why we need to perform software testing. So even though the developers are good at programming language and the technology and all, and why again a separate testing team is required. Okay, so let's go in this session. What is software testing and why software testing is required? So software testing means, first of all, what you understand about the software means software is nothing but some computer programs, so which are required some input data to perform certain actions. Okay, so this is exactly a software. Software is like some computer programs will be written by the developers, and we can, as a client or the customer, we can pass some inputs to use that software or use that system. That is nothing but software. So that software now you have to do test. As a test engineer, you have to do perform the software testing. But even though the software test engineering, software engineer or software testing team is separately there, but before of that, the development team will also execute the testing, that is verification. Okay, so as a developer, will do perform some testing on the application, that is verification. So in this verification, so the developer, what he performs means, are we developing right product or software? Okay, are we developing right product or software? That will be verified by the developer first. Okay, he will himself check first what he is developing. Is that according to the requirements going, or other than the requirements, he is trying to developing some module or the feature or the user story? That he has to verify first. Okay, so later, now the all verifications were completed by the development team or the developer. Now you have to do perform the testing, that is validation. You means as a software test engineer. So in this validation, what we will do means the developed product or software is right or not. This is done by testers or the test engineers or the quality assurance team. Okay, so now in this validation, you have to validate the developed product or which is given by the developers. Okay, so here in the developers, what he will give means, so he will give the bill for us. Okay, so he will give bill for us. So bill means nothing but software again. Okay, so bill means again a software only. So in this bill, some features or some user stories or some modules will be integrated. So once they verified, yes, those are whatever we developed that is working according to the requirements of the software up to their level of the testing they did. So now this will be given to the testing team. So in this, the testing team needs to validate this build how it is working. Okay, the developed product or software is right or not. The build which is given by the development team is working fine or not. Now we have to develop. Okay, this is about the validation. Now the combination of the verification and the validation together, we can say software testing. Okay, so once the verification is completed on this build, the validation should also be taken place of the verification, nothing but the software testing. So part of the software testing, what exactly we have to do in this validation means as a test engineer. So you have to validate that product is working according to the requirements or not. If it is not working according to the requirements, then that you have to identify as a bug. So once you do identify the bug, now you have to report this bug to the developers. Now they will do fix, again they will send the bill, and again you have to validate that bill. So this is the process only you do perform in your testing environment. That is nothing but software testing. Okay, so this is about simple software testing. Now let's understand why the software testing needs to be performed. why software testing is necessary. And this will be done by the separate a testing team will do. Why? Okay, so because we have to know the software is reliable or not, the continuous working is there or not, the work progress is good or not. Okay, so reliability means to learn the reliability of the software or the product, how the consistency of the software is there, so how the performance is going on. Okay, so that's you have to do find a part of the software testing. So because the software can contains the faults, software is likely to have the false. So with the false, you are unable to deploy the software. So that's why you have to make sure the application should be false free or the bugs free. So that's why you have to do perform the software testing. Okay. So and to avoid failures from the client or the customer, because failures are very expensive. Because failures are very expensive. That's why you have to do perform the software testing. And quality. Okay, so what does this quality talk means? So quality again will be defined in different parameters. Okay, so because to deploy the quality software to the client, you have to know the first the software quality. As a testing team, you will also be called as a quality assurance team. So because you are in a position to say the software is a quality or not. But this is the software, guys. We cannot feel the software, but you have to identify the quality. Okay. So in next video, I will tell you how this quality will be identified and what are the parameters this will affect the quality. Okay. So, and also to do the business. Okay. To avoid the complaints from the client and to stay in business with good reputation, you have to perform the software testing. Okay, so this is the why you have to do perform software testing. Okay, so in next video we'll discuss about the quality of the software in detail. We'll discuss there. Thank you. I'm ending here.